Well, you have learned numbers and you have also learned how to add or put together different numbers. But do you know that these numbers and addition can actually help you in solving different problems? You can use these numbers and addition in several everyday life problems. Like, say, for example, you go for shopping, and this addition and numbers can help you find out what amount of money do you need to pay to the shopkeeper. It also helps you find out the number of items you need to buy. Or say some friends are coming over to your home. So how many sweets or chocolates do you need to arrange for them? So these numbers and addition actually help us solve several everyday life problems. In fact, it is very interesting how you can use them at all times to solve not just yours but others' problems as well. So let us see how we can use them to solve the problems. So we have a problem here. Let's see what the problem says. Lily has 4 apples. Tim has 2 apples. How many apples do they have altogether? So let us help Lily and Tim solve this problem. Problems of this type are called word problems. Now it's given that Lily has 4 apples and Tim has 2 apples. So how many apples do they have altogether? What do we mean by this word altogether? Well, they need to find that how many apples do they have if they combine their apples. Or we can also say that if we put together the apples of Lily and Tim, how many apples will be there? So altogether also means put together. Now what is putting together? Can you recall another word for putting together? Yes, when we put together things, we need to add them. So putting together means addition. So when we put together things, we need to add them. So in this case, we need to add the apples with Lily with the apples which Tim has. So let's see how we can do this. So firstly, number of apples with Lily is equal to 4. This is what is given here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lily has 4 apples. What's given next? Next is Tim has 2 apples. So number of apples with Tim is equal to 2. Number of apples with Tim is equal to 2. Let's see. 1, 2. There are 2 apples with Tim. This is what is given in the first 2 statements. Then, how many apples do they have altogether? That means altogether they have, we need to find how many apples do they have put together or combined together. So altogether they will have 4 plus 2. Yes, because altogether or putting together means addition. So I need to add 4 plus 2. So altogether they have 4 plus 2 apples. So let's bring the apples together or put together the apples. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 apples with Lily, and I bring the apples with Tim. 1, 2. So I bring the 2 apples with Tim along with 4 apples with Lily. So let's see how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 apples here. Right? So Lily plus Tim is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apples. So we have 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. So altogether they have 6 apples. So you see how easily you have solved the problem of Lily and Tim using addition? Let's go ahead and solve some more problems. Sam has 6 red marbles and 4 green marbles. How many marbles does Sam have in all? So let's help this boy Sam. He has 6 red and 4 green marbles. So how many marbles does he have in all? So once again, we need to find how many marbles does Sam have in all means all together, or if you put together the red marbles with the green marbles, how many marbles will Sam have? Putting together is addition. So in this case as well, we need to add these two. So let's solve this word problem. So first we write what is given to us. So these two statements are called given because this information is already given to us. What is given? Number of red marbles with Sam, which is 6, and number of green marbles with Sam, which is 4. So this is already given. Next, we write what we need to find. What do we need to find here? We need to find how many marbles does Sam have in all. So we write, so the number of marbles that Sam has in all. What will be that? So in all means all the marbles put together. The red marbles and the green marbles put together. So we need to add 6 red marbles with 4 green marbles. This is the number of marbles that Sam has in all. So red marbles plus green marbles, which is equal to 6 plus 4. What is 6 plus 4? Well, find out. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So Sam has 10 marbles in all. So the number of marbles that Sam has in all is equal to 10 marbles. So this is how Sam can solve this problem using addition. Let's try and solve one more word problem. Sita has got 8 books. Her father gave her 7 more books. How many books does Sita have in total? So we have this girl Sita who initially had 8 books, and then her father gifted her 7 more books. So we need to find how many books does Sita have in total. So Sita now needs to know. We always try to find out how many of books we have, how much money we have, how many chocolates we have. So here this girl Sita also wants to find out how many books she has. And we can help her using addition because it says how many books does she have in total. So total means all the things together or putting together all the things, which means addition. So what do we need to write first? First we need to write what is given in the word problem. What is given? Sita has got 8 books. So I write number of books with Sita is equal to 8 books. What is given next? Her father gave her 7 more books. So number of books which her father gave is equal to 7. This is what is given. Now what is asked in the problem? How many books does Sita have in total? So in total, Sita has 8 plus 7, because I need to add 8 books with 7 books. So in total, Sita has 8 plus 7 books. What is 8 plus 7? Can you find out? 8 plus 7 is equal to 15 books. So Sita has 15 books in total. So we see that in this question, there was this word total, and by looking at this word, we came to know that we need to add 8 books and 7 books together to get the answer, which is 15 books. Now there are several such words which we can see. So there are many names for addition. Names like altogether. So in the very first question that we solved, we were asked altogether. So if you see altogether, it means we need to add the two quantities. There are words like in all, total, put together, plus sum of. So each of these words indicates addition. So whenever you see any of these, in fact, not just these, there are several other names for addition. Each of them means putting together or adding things. So whenever you see any of those words, it indicates that you need to add the quantities. So why don't you try out solving not just the word problems from your books, but also the problems which are there, which exist all around you in your daily life, using these numbers and addition, and be a problem solver. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.